All right, good morning, gang. Here we're going to walk you through your Five Themes children's book. So as usual, you start on the classwork page and you are going to scroll down to your assignment Dropbox, and here you will find assignment number 2, Five Themes children's book. So let's click view assignment, open it up. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to use the information from assignment number 1, the Five Themes country research. Remember, you picked in a country, you put your name on the spreadsheet, and hopefully you have that entire sheet right there filled out. And you're going to take your research and you're going to use it to essentially create a children's book. So let's dive in and see what's going to happen. But before we do, one quick reminder. This is an assessment grade, aka a summative grade, aka a test grade. This isn't just kind of a quick project that you're going to slap something together. This is where you're going to really show me what you know and what you have learned about the 5 themes. So here's how you're going to do it. First, you're going to watch the intro video. There we go. And then it says to read the directions doc. I'm going to take a look at it with you, but I also want you to take a look at it on your own time. So we open up that directions doc. And here's the overview. Again, you're going to be making a children's book based on the 5 themes for your chosen country. I would prefer that you do this on paper like this. You have all been given this massive oversized sheet of paper, like the big double wide, the big mama here. And basically you're going to do some folding work. And after you get it all folded together, it is going to become like this little nifty, handy dandy children's book. Now, you're like, well, how do I turn that big thing into that little thing? It's pretty simple. If you come down to the bottom here, how to fold my book, there are some printed directions, and then I'll also add some video directions in there as well. But really, you're just going to need the paper. If you have a scissors, great. If you don't, that's fine. But notice, like, it all kind of comes together in one neat little book. Like I said, that's a whole separate set of directions down here. So let's figure out what we're going to put on it. The grading criteria are on the second page here, so you can take a look at those. And then basically what you're going to have is your book is going to have a cover. Notice it says Mongolia, and it talks about the 5 themes, and it's got a relevant image. So that's your book cover. Then as you open it up, it has a table of contents where you have each of the 5 themes listed out along with their page numbers. And so that is referenced right here, talking about the page number. Whoop. Talking about the page number. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Kathy? Get yourself together. And then after that, you have basically each page should have a image and content related to each of the 5 themes. So this one talks about location, and it's got the absolute location of the country as well as the relative location, and then a helpful visual, in this case a map showing both. And then as we keep going through, it talks about region and place. So again, each of the 5 themes is represented, and on each of those pages you should have kind of the question like, where is it located? What is it like there? What characteristics does it share with others? If you're going, well, wait a second, I've got some questions. I don't remember a lot of the notes and a lot of the info. Fear not. All of that info is in a lovely spot right up here under our class materials and resource, Unit 1, and it's got the 5 themes of geography slides. So if you need to review some of that info, or maybe you missed part of it, we've got the video screencast there on slide 2. Point is, all of the 5 themes related info and notes, it's all out there. So if you get a little stuck and you're like, oh, I can't remember what that theme is, you can go back and look that up from our class materials and resources page. You also have, in addition to me kind of explaining what should go on each page, kind of generally speaking, again, the question, examples, and have specific examples. For example, if your country is mountainous, and for a physical characteristic, don't just say mountains. Like, what mountains? What are their names? Right? Got to be specific. And then some supporting visuals that would go with it. And then the back cover, you would just have some fun with it. You could do like an about the author, aka you. You could do some fun facts or trivia about your country that you pulled from Culturegrams. You could have like fake reviews of the book. It's up to you, right? Get creative with what you want to put on the back page. Now, if you're wondering, okay, I'm a little bit behind and I need some resources for my individual country. So again, you've got the info from assignment number 1, your graphic organizer. If you're still struggling, there is this document right here. It says helpful hints and things to include for each theme. So if you go ahead and open that document up, you will see, for example, with location, I've got the question there. I've got what absolute location is. I've got relative location. I'm kind of giving you some big time hints and pointers in terms of the information that you're going to want to have. So if you're really struggling, that helpful hints and things to include, that's there. A link to Culturegrams is there along with the username and password and another resource. Lastly, a couple of things. If you are making your book on paper, which is preferred, I'll talk about the other one in a second. I've got how to fold your book. I've also got a little Google Photos album kind of about what should go on each page with nothing specific. It's just some generic pictures. And then I've got a couple of examples here, example book 1 and example book 2. So if you want to look at some previous student work, it's all out there for you to look at. And so, where did it go? So if you're looking and you're wondering, like, what does quality work look like? I've got a couple of examples out there to kind of help you and guide you along. Now, that's the preferred format. Some of you are going, Mr. Canton, I don't have the paper, or I'm unable to do it on paper. Is there a digital option, a virtual option, if you will? Yes, there is. There is another option. I will give you a warning right now. This option, it's on a website called Canva. It's a tremendous website. As I pull it up here, and as I log in with my school account, you're going to always log in with your Google account. So make sure that you go ahead and log in with that Google account when you get there. But I just want to warn you again about Canva. Sometimes when you use a technology tool like Canva or something like that, you can end up spending a lot of time learning how to use it and figuring it out. And Canva's pretty straightforward. And we've actually got a lovely set of slides that walks you through how to use Canva. We've got all kinds of info on how to use it. We've even got a digital Canva example. We've got a couple of digital Canva examples. It's all there. But if you find that you're spending like half an hour just adding the table of contents on Canva, something that would take you maybe 2 minutes in person on paper, then don't use Canva. If you're very comfortable using technology and you're very comfortable using a digital thing, then by all means, please do. But again, this is not so much about your ability to use Canva as it is your ability to show me what you learned about your particular country. So I don't want you to get too caught up in the technology tool. You know, paper is the preferred method. You have another option out there, but I just wanted to give you that heads up on that. So again, just kind of the quick overview of what you're going to be doing. You are going to come out to your classwork page. You're going to scroll down to the Dropbox, and you are going to open up your assignment number 2, your 5 Themes Children's Book. All of the directions are here. Keep in mind, this is not due today. It's not even due tomorrow. You've got a few days to do it. In fact, this is not due until Monday. So you've got a couple of days, but watch the intro video, read the directions. I reviewed them a little bit, but read them on your own. And just know that your finished product is a little children's book like this. Step 3, create your children's book. And then you're going to be attaching a PDF scan of the book. You're going to use that to add it here. You're going to click add, and then you're going to go to Google Drive, and then you would find that PDF that you uploaded into Google Drive, and you would insert it into your into the assignment post here, as I just kind of show you, and then you would click mark as done. That's kind of what we've got going on. If you're not quite sure, there are a couple of different links here. If you're on Android, you're enlightened like me. Here's how to do it in an Android device, and then iOS, less enlightened folk. There's some helpful hints there. In class, we'll just kind of talk through this week, if you're in class, how to scan a PDF, and then next week, Monday, when it's due, in class, folks, it's due at the start of the hour, but we'll take a couple of minutes on the scanning. So don't let the scanning get you down. So that's kind of what we got. I know that was somewhat lengthy, but I wanted to make sure that you had video directions out there. I hope you're doing well. If you get lost or anything like that, if you need a hand, just, shoot me an email or send me a message, and I will be sure to help you out. I hope you're doing well, and I will talk to you later. Happy children's book making. See ya.